Today I'll be explaining what your Project Sekai custom profiles mean about you. Please don't take any of this seriously, it's all just for fun. Alright, let's get started. If you have one of these really aesthetic profiles, you're definitely a very aesthetic person yourself. Your bios and profiles on all platforms are also super aesthetic and nice to look at. You probably type/speak in super proper grammar in most situations, but let go a little with your close family and friends. If you have a YouTube layout profile, you're probably a content creator or at least inspired to be one. You want people's first impressions of you to be a good laugh, and you're probably just a funny person in general. You probably reference memes a lot in your day-to-day life, and just have a pretty upbeat typing/talking style. Yes, 90% of my profiles are like this. I think I can be a funny person sometimes. If you have one of these insane art profiles, you're probably an amazing artist outside of custom profiles as well. You probably have a hard time taking compliments for your hard work, and you're your own biggest critic. You're a pretty cool and casual person in your day-to-day life, but definitely like having your quiet time at the end of the day. If your profile is just a few character images, you're either a new player or just have no idea what you want to do with your profile. You're probably overwhelmed by all the cool and creative profiles you've seen and lack faith in your ability to make something cool. But hey, use this video as inspiration. I bet you can make something super cool. And if you just don't want to, that's cool too. Not everybody has to have some extravagant profile. You're probably just here to play the game and don't really care. If your profile is a little story, you probably write a lot of fan fiction or just write stories in general. You might also be super into shipping, or maybe you're not. These profiles can kind of go a lot of different ways. You're probably a generally fun and creative person and make a lot of memes too. If your profile is of your achievements, you're an alpha gamer. You're probably a Nene Kinney, an absolute gaming legend, and a bit of introvert. You probably get high scores in arcade games regularly, and you've probably had carpal tunnel syndrome like 6 times. Doctors just call it first world problems. Make sure you're doing regular hand exercises, gamers. If your profile is a collection of cars, you probably either spend a hell of a lot of time grinding or a hell of a lot of money on this game. You're probably obsessed with one or more particular characters, and it's your goal to get all of their cards. You're probably neurodivergent, and Project Sekai has been a big hyperfixation of yours. You probably love info dumping to your friends about your favorite characters, and I'm sure they love hearing you talk about something you're so passionate about. If your profile is of your favorite ships, you probably got into reading Project Sekai's story from seeing a cute ship. Now you're super into the story, and it's become the main thing you play the game for. You're probably either really defensive to people who don't like your ships, or you're super chill and just want people to have fun and no drama. If your profile is full of memes, you're probably on Project Sekai YouTube and printers a lot. You find most of your ideas from memes in the community, but also come up with some bangers all on your own that have probably blew up before. Your profiles have probably been in a lot of custom profile reaction videos. You're super good at pulling a meme reference out of literally any conversation topic, and your friends and family either love it or hate it. If your profile looks like Discord, you're probably chronically online. You made a lot of your lifelong friends on Discord and cherish each and every one of them just like your IRL friends. Your typing style is super chaotic, and it only gets more chaotic the more you know someone. You're a silly, fun person in general, and also love sending your friends memes constantly. And that's 10 different profiles I could think of off the top of my head. I think there's loads more that I could go from here, so if you guys want a part 2, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. If this video does well, I will do a part 2 and try and find maybe 10 more different types of profiles. Anyway, thanks for watching!